closer look of the dots.
If you're curious about what is yarn chicken, I'm getting ready for my very first live stream crochet along on YouTube. Everything looks good so far, and I ran some tests live. I hope it will go well. So yeah, wish me good luck.
2 hours later.
Woo, I'm done! Wow! Thank you so much for everyone who joined my first live stream and crochet along. I made these 2 little cute koalas. It was fun. I really want to make another one if I have time. Let's call it a day. Thank you for being there. This past week was crazy. Do you know what I did? I hosted my very first live stream crochet along, and it was all perfect. Like, everyone was having fun, including me. Seriously, it's a lot of fun. I will definitely do it again. And after the crochet along, waving goodbye to everyone, the video upload right away, which is good because I was expecting that it will be uploading the next day or next couple days because I don't know how YouTube process their video. Yeah, so it just upload like right away. And before this live, I did run a couple live tests. So I was thinking like, okay, now since the live video is officially on, I'm going to go back to delete those test clips. And guess what?
I accidentally delete the live video.
All the hard work is gone. In order to fix this, I ran another live the next day, and this time it still went well and it still uploaded perfectly, no problem. I'm going just to leave it right there. I'm not touching anything. So yeah, if you missed this live and you would like to crochet along together, you can go to this video and make this little guy here. It's actually a very fun and quick, easy project to make. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Hi friends, welcome back to my collection of 2020 Amigurumi Showcase. I've shown you guys this 6 shortlisted design from the 2020 Amigurumi Showcase, and I made these last year. I kept them with me for about a year now. I would like to give you a throwback of the topic I was talking about last year, which is needle felting and amigurumi. This, as you can see here, this is my Jimbo, the whale shark. Have a closer look of the dots. I needle felt these dots directly to the amigurumi. The result is very good, and I'm very happy about it. If you're curious about the whole process, you can check out my tutorial. I will link it here, and you can go have a look on how to make this. You can also purchase this Jimbo the whale shark amigurumi crochet pattern from my pattern store. It's a very easy to make project. But if you want to make the dots like this into this kind of texture, you will have to get yourself a needle felt needle. You can start from there. So let's go back to this year's topic. My topic of the Amigurumi Showcase 2021 this year will be mix and match, which means I will talk about how I mix and match different type of yarn and size to create my amigurumi. Let's start from, let's say, this pear bear here. As you can see, I use chenille yarn and also acrylic worsted yarn. These are obviously 2 types of different yarn, and I just match them together to create the texture I want, because I'm pretty sure I want the bear to have a fluffy body, but I also like to create this dots to give it a final touch. And also because this acrylic yarn is more stiff, so I think it's perfect to make the leaf and the stem, so they will stand up by themselves. Also the ears too, and it works really well. So here's a closer look of the chenille yarn. This is the chenille yarn I use for my pear bear, and as to the acrylic part is this one. These are 2 different yarn, and I mix and match to create this pear bear. Okay, the next, this taiyaki ice cream here, I also use the chenille yarn and acrylic yarn plus the needle felting blush to create that texture. So here's a closer look of the yarn. This is the yarn I use. Very soft. This is the chenille and this is the acrylic. Mix and match these two to create this one. Let's go from this little guy here. This part, many people will guess this is also chenille, but actually this is velvet. And this is the acrylic yarn, and this is also the needle felt blush. And inside the rainbow layers, these are all acrylic too. These are two different type of yarn, but they match really well. And here's a closer look of the velvet to acrylic. Okay, many of you are asking the differences of velvet and chenille. I would say velvet is more shinier, the chenille is not. But chenille give you this warm touch. When you touch the velvet, it's more feel like cold, like cool touch. So they're both great. I love them both. Okay, the next example, let's go to the avocado. I used the velvet to create a kitty body, and as to this avocado, I use the velvet to make the skin, and the inside I use the acrylic yarn. Let's have a closer look. I don't have a velvet here with me, but I do have that. Ooh, where is it? Here. This is the acrylic yarn. The final example, it will be this cacaron, because this is more complex. Let's start with this cacaron made with the chenille yarn. I use a different type of yarn to create the whiskers. This is also a very good match. When I first making this cacaron, I know I want to use this type of yarn. It has a very beautiful blend. As you can see, very beautiful blend. But the problem is I cannot find this. I actually brought this with me in Taiwan, and there's no way I can find this here in Canada, but I do have some with me, so I decided to go with this. But how do I fix a problem if I want to use this yarn and to match with the, like normal cotton yarn? Because the first problem I will have will be the size, because it's right here. This is very thin, but this one is way thicker. Maybe you already have the answer. What I do is I use 2 thread. I crochet with 2 thread like this to create the thickness just to go with this, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is what happens when you have a smaller yarn, but you have to match with the thicker yarn. This is my method of fixing this problem, but well, maybe you have a better idea, just let me know. I would love to learn. Well, Spidey is a little bit different because from this view, you probably cannot tell where is the mix and match. I can only see the color differences. But actually, in this project, I'm using the cotton and also the acrylic together. So you probably cannot see it, but you can feel it because cotton gives you this silky texture, and this is more rough on the acrylic, but they all work together really well, no problem. The reason why I'm doing this because I'm out of the color, so I just go through my inventory and see whatever color I have and then mix and match it. So for me, I'm more into matching the colors instead of the material. So far, it's been working really well. So give it a try and maybe you will create something fun. Don't forget to tag me. I would love to see. Today's setting is a little bit different because I'm about to join a podcast with Karinna. And now in my daughter's room and everything is setting up. I got my microphone ready. I got my water. I got my coffee. Everything looks fine and just need to wait for her to join and we can start. You know, my daughter, she loves Natsuko-chan very much. So we found this table mat for her and this is so cool. I would like one for myself in the future if I have my own room. Everything's looking good.
Special shout out to Karinna from Peach Fatty. She invited me to her podcast and we had fun. She interviewed many different artists from different art communities. Each artist will share their experience on from how to run business, their work in progress. If you want to listen to my part, I am in episode 6. There are many different episodes that you can listen to. I will link the link down below in the description box, and yeah, tune in and go have a listen. I hope you enjoyed it.
Guys, you're looking at my work in progress right now, and this is kind of the behind the scene. And I'm having this situation called yarn chicken right now. Well, you see, I'm out of this brunette pipsqueak, and I know I will need more than this. So the other day I went to my local Walmart. I found this one. It's called Love's Gentle Joy baby blanket right there. And you see the texture is very similar to this brunette pipsqueak, whatever. Yeah, very similar to each other right there. This is the brunette pipsqueak, and this is the Love's Gentle Joy. So I thought, oh well, if I don't have enough, like I can always use this one. And then turns out, but this is the total failure for my mix and match plan. Well, they do look very similar, but I think it can be made into different parts is good. But if you want to mix and match to make them into the same part of the body, it probably won't work. Well, maybe I'm too picky though. They do look very, very similar though. I don't know. Maybe I should mix them together, but I don't know. I will see what will I do. Okay, so if you're curious about what is yarn chicken means that when the design you're knitting calls for a certain amount of yarn and you're just not sure that you have enough. So, well, this is totally a yarn chicken situation. Okay, here's the result comparison. This is Gentle Joy and this is Brunette Pipsqueak. I found Gentle Joy is thicker in the results, and Pipsqueak is thinner. This is the final result, the texture. I feel this Gentle Joy is more fluffier compared to this Pipsqueak. So yeah, I think I will just frog this one, frog these all, and then start all over again with the Gentle Joy. Because I feel these two cannot be matched together into one piece, but if it's separate and applied to the same amigurumi, then that will be good. Okay, I'm pretty sure I will have to frog all these parts because I don't have enough yarn to finish that project. So I will have to start using this one and frog this one. This is what I've been working on this week. I've been working with the Brunette blanket yarn, and this is not sponsored, it's just the yarn I'm using for this special commission. And well, after I made this project, this is how much yarn I have left from this big boy. And here's the result. Can you guess what this is? I will show you in a bit, but look at the size. It's almost as big as the ball, this yarn ball. Wow. I measured this. This one is about 10 inches tall. And yeah, let's get started. I've already made the parts, so I'm going to use this to kind of pin them all together to show you what exactly this is. It's definitely not a koala, so don't worry about it. Yeah, this is just a basic pin. I normally do this to show my customer how will it turn out to be before I sew everything secure. So yeah, so I might need to do some adjustment later, but I will need to pin this and then show them. If they approved, then I can go ahead to sew everything together. Yeah, and the eyes. The eyes I'm using for this project are 18mm eyes, and this is not a safety eyes. This is a button. So you have to sew this button eyes to the project like that. Just for that. Ooh, looking good so far. Okay. Now here's a giant arm. I gotta put it right there. Voila! This is a very special custom order. It's a cuddling size sloth. It looks something like this. Yeah, I just talked to the customer and they are happy about this, so I'm going to go ahead and sew this part together. Yesterday I took a 4-hour break from making and went on a villager hunt for my Animal Crossing, and I showed the part to my Instagram stories, which yeah, 4 hours straight hunting. Oh my god, that's a lot. And I feel so tired at the very first 2 hours.
Wait, am I getting old? I don't know.
Okay, let me grab the needles. Ooh, hey, where's my needle? And my goal was to find stitch, but unfortunately I didn't find stitch. Instead, I found Molly, so well, that's good too. She's pretty cute. Do you guys have stitches on your island? If you do, lucky you. I've been looking for him like forever, but never really have a chance to find him. So I'll try my luck next time. I don't know, here. This is the differences of how you sew 2 pieces together. If you sew them all together at the very edge, this is the edge look like. And if you sew in like in between the stitches right here, you insert here and come out here, that you give you this good rim. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this way. I like it better this way. So frogging again. I frogged a lot recently. Oh my god. And yeah, this is the part I don't like. It always come out with the stuffing inside. Always come out when I'm sewing. See? Normally I don't sew with the stuffing inside, but for this project it has to be done this way. This project, I think I spent about 6 hours or so or more on this project. There's a lot of resizing and just to match my original design. Oh, by the way, my original design, let me show you. This is my original design. I want to make this into that. So let's see. Okay, so again, looking good. Let's start all over again. So I think this way you kind of hide the stitches underneath the pieces without going into this part. Give you a nice rim, if it makes sense. Or maybe you also sew this way. Like again, I'm not a sewing pro. I just find the way that works the best for me. So far, I think I like this way very much. I don't know how this is called. If you know how to sew, maybe you can tell me what's the name of this sewing method. Wait, does this look like a Among Us for you? Does this look like Among Us to you so far? It does look like Among Us. But no, I'm not making Among Us. I'm making their cousins. It's a very cute huggable size, cuddling size sloth. Look good so far? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest. Okay, this project is done and look how big this boy is.
Whoa, so big.
I have to set my camera really tall to show you the whole view. I think this is one of the biggest doll I've ever made. Very solid, and look at that. That is so cute. Damn, I need to make one myself. Oh, my customer's gonna be so happy. Cause I'm so happy right now. I'm sure she's gonna love it. You think she's gonna love it? Yes, she will. These are what I made this week. And most of them are my custom orders. Some of them that I made it for myself. And I'm very happy that I'm going to ship them ASAP. been another productive week. And if you joined my live stream Crochet Along last weekend, then you probably already made some of these. These are the the Koala, and during that time I made this giant the Koala. It's really cute. I recommend all of you to make this. You can find this free tutorial Crochet Along video on my YouTube channel. So go have a look and make these the Koala. And the rest of these are custom orders, and this one is a special one. This Sloth, I've made this one a couple years ago and I never really released a pattern. And this one is the self-love Sloth. Like you can kind of wrap around yourself, give yourself a pat. Give yourself a pat because you are doing really good. Okay, and this one is my bonus pattern for my Patreon, because I promised that if I reach my first goal, which is 20 patrons on Patreon, I'm going to create an amigurumi for them. So this is the bonus pattern. If you are interested and you want to grab this pattern, you are welcome to join my August Patreon. You can find the link down below in the description box. So yeah, see you there. And the next one is the custom order too. This character is created by my customer and she kind of drew it herself. This one is a challenge one because I have to add all the details using needle felting. Needle felt every single details onto this body all around it. So it took a while, but the result is beautiful and she's very happy about it. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and create this doll for you. Pleasure is all mine. Okay, up to next is 6 from the Little Nightmares. If you guys are playing video games Little Nightmares, then you probably know this character. And thank you Gladys for giving me the opportunity to create this little guy for her. And I'm going to ship this one really soon. I enjoy the character very much because I like the raincoat design. So this is also the one I've been working for a couple weeks because I'm trying to figure out how to make this raincoat looks right. And here it is. I'm very happy about it. Next one is a hornet from the Hollow Knight, and this is also a custom order made with the blanket yarn, which I like it very much. I've made a TikTok long time ago with this character along with the Hollow Knight, the hornet, and the knight. So if you're interested, you can go have a look. It was a very fun video that I made on my TikTok. I believe you can find it on my Instagram reel as well. Yeah, maybe I should post more picture of these two. Yeah, but Hornet, she is elegant, she is beautiful. I love her. This is a very special custom order from Caitlin. This puppy is actually her puppy in heaven right now, and she want me to make her puppy into a plush for her. There's a picture, you can have a look, to stick out like this with a pink color. And I also use the velvet to make the nose super ultra soft. So yeah, I believe Caitlin's gonna love her very much, or love him very much. And this is also the project I play the yarn chicken. So I create a new one and frog the rest. But well, the result is really good. I love it. Look how fluffy, how solid this big boy is. So cute. I'm very sure that Caitlin's gonna love this. The final project is this super big boy. Whoa, look how big this boy is. This is a hugging size sloth, custom order by Megan. And yeah, we've been talking a lot about the details, go through the colors, and this is the final result. We're both very happy about that, and it is super cute. I kind of want to keep it for myself. Oh my god, and I can put a hand like this, like ooh wee. Wow, maybe I should make one too. I love it. This is a very cute boy. Yeah, right, that's what I made this week, and I hope you enjoy. And it's been very productive. I hope I'm trying my best to finish all the projects, all the custom orders, so I can ship them ASAP and go back to my, markets and Comic-Con preparation.
This lovely sloth will be published with my August exclusive crochet pattern to my Patreon. This one is a bonus pattern, so if you're interested, you can join my August Patreon, so that way you will have access to 2 crochet pattern. This pattern that I designed for my patrons to celebrate my first goal, which is 20 patrons on Patreon, and I think this will be a very cute little gift for them. And it's super cute, look at that, just so cute. And now I'm excited for August Patreon. Yeah, so if you want to grab this pattern, join my August Patreon, and I hope you'll stick around and support me there on Patreon, and I will see what will I make. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed today's content, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Bye! This is how my villager waved goodbye to me. Bye now, bye!